Hello everyone. So in today's video I would like to talk about 5 underrated moves, or I can also call them 5 moves you should maybe try to use more often and implement them into your game plan with Ling Xiaoyu. As we all know, she has a lot of moves in her move list, and it might be kind of hard to tell which ones are great or strong or necessary for her neutral game. You will find a lot of them, the key moves, in my general guide for Ling Xiaoyu. But there are also a couple moves I would call underrated because I'm not seeing a lot of Ling players using them. So I would like to show you 5 of these underrated moves. I love all of them. I'm gonna try to use them myself online and in tournaments more often because I haven't been using all 5 of them. So I thought about this video, maybe I should share it with you guys. So let's start with number 1. So Ling has access to a safe launcher. And with safe I mean I think it's -7 on block. And on hit though, if you're able to get the pickup, you will get a full combo. Maybe at this point you know what I'm talking about, what the move is. It is 1+2. Very underrated move in my opinion. It is, I feel like after standing free it might be my favorite move from Ling Xiaoyu. I've been using it since Tekken 7 and it hasn't changed in this game. It's still very strong, and as I said, it is, I think it's -7. It's -7 on block, so even on block there's nothing really to lose. But the tricky part obviously is the pickup. I mean, it's hard to explain how to do it. I am kind of buffering the forward input, so I am doing it very quickly. And my input would be, so after hit I'm doing forward and then a mini break into forward. So it's forward free. That's how I'm doing it. Forward free, very quickly. It is a timing thing, so I'm looking at my opponent, and once I'm seeing them drop to the floor, I'm starting to do the forward input, like now. And now. So I'm doing forward. It's a little bit harder on Ling because she's very small. But once you're able to do this combo, it is like, in my opinion, it makes a difference between a good Xiaoyu player and an amazing Xiaoyu player, because this is so important for her neutral game in my opinion. Because I like to do sidestep into this move, and we can do a lot of moves after sidestep just to confuse the opponent. Obviously, at first place it's sidestep 4, which is a low, which is great, because this is gonna be the low. We can delay it as well after the sidestep, but we can also go for 1+2 after a sidestep, even like waiting for a second, just to be even more confusing for the opponent. I can tell you, I've been, a lot of people are not ready for this move, just because of the sidestep. So practicing this might be really helpful for your game plan, because as I said, this is technically safe. Of course you can whiff this move and it's not really tracking, but no one's gonna be ready to punish it because it's actually safe, so there's nothing to lose. It's been one of the hardest combos in Tekken 7. I feel like it's a little bit easier in this game. Definitely try to practice this. It's 100% worth it. So this would be my underrated move number 1. And maybe the most underrated one actually. Okay, number 2. Next up is a mid poke. This is a new move for me as well. I'm not using it that much so far. I'm gonna use it much more. Because of a lot of things actually. It's back 4. And I'm only talking about back 4, it's not back for 1, our heat engager and 13 frame punisher, only back 4. Let me start by saying, yes, it is -11. It is -11 on block, so it's gonna get punished, but I can tell you people don't know about this. I mean, of course, a pro player will be ready, but I haven't seen a single player trying to punish this so far. And I've played a lot, and I've used this move a lot by now. No one's really punishing it. It is -11, so we have to be a little bit careful. But other than that, it is a great mid. It has great range. Like, I'm at 247 now. I don't think it's gonna hit. That was close. 236, very close. Like, compared to Link's pokes, obviously, this is a good range for her. Like, for her neutral game, just to check the opponent. As you can see, it's 0 on hit, or sometimes +1, which is good as well. So I like to use this move a lot, and the best part about it is, let me actually show you, because as we all know, Ling is weak to sidestepping, especially to sidestep left. So I'm gonna just do this. As we all know, like, you know, 4-4-3, we have to be careful with this move. I'm actually trying to use it not that much anymore. So this would whiff, of course, forward 1 would whiff, 1-2. So this is why you should step Ling to the left in general. She's weak to the side. But back 4. Back 4 is tracking to her weak side. I can even delay it a little bit, but even with no delay, it's gonna catch the opponent immediately. Sidestep left will not work. So we have like to focus on her weak side. We can do down back 2 as well. It tracks to her weak side. So we have a low and a mid that is tracking to her weak side. Of course, both down back 2 and back 4, you can unfortunately step to the right. So it's not tracking to both sides, it's not homing. So this, I mean, it would be great to have a homing move like this, but this means we have to mix it up a little bit, which is okay. Because of course, all the other pokes are gonna track to her better side. So 4-4-3 is gonna work. Let me show you. So it's gonna be this side and to the left. So now, of course, all these pokes. Sidestep right, we can use all our pokes. But, let me show you, sidestep. See, down back 2 is gonna whiff. And back 4 is gonna whiff as well. So we still have to be careful, but just stepping her to the left will not kill us anymore if you remember to use this move and down back 2. Of course, down back 2 can be low parried, so I would advise you to use this move more often. Against sidestep left, I mean. So yeah, back 4, very strong move in my opinion. Good range. It is -11, but people so far have not been able to punish it. So yeah, very, very underrated. I'm not seeing... I feel like there's only like one Xiaoyu player I've seen using back 4. And I'm not talking about myself, so... Very underrated. Maybe try to use it yourself. Alright, move number 3. Underrated move number 3 is, and I've mentioned this move in my keep out game video for Ling, and I only mentioned it in my description for the video. I didn't include it in my top 5 keep out moves, but it is very strong and I've been using it myself lately a lot, and it's down 1. This move's range is actually insane. It's not only insane, its hitbox, I feel like it is maybe a little bit buggy even. Like, especially, I've had so many instances where all of these hits would whiff except for the very last one. And this very last hit would save my life so many times. Like this very low last hit is kind of tracking kind of well, even I would say. It is... Wait, let me actually change to full block for now. It is -6, so it is safe. And I think depending on the range, yeah, it can be 12 as well. That's punishable, of course. But as I said, the range is great. The tracking is kind of weird, but good for Ling. Keep out move, very strong. And let me actually show you, like on hit. It can be very plus, as you can see. Like that was +9. I feel like I've been able to land a +12 hit as well. I don't know if I can replicate it right now. Let me check something. Maybe it was it counter hit? Like I don't know if there is something guaranteed maybe. Yeah, it depends on the range now. +11, +10, 9, 8. You know, maybe I was sending 4, but I'm not able to get it now. That was 9. You have seen it, right? It was 9 and 11, like for a second. Yeah, I think it's about this very last hit and it's whiffing 10. Yeah, I'm not able to do it right now, but that's not important. What I'm trying to say is it is a very strong keep out move actually, and the hitbox is kinda buggy in my opinion, and it is 13. That was what? How did that work? Okay. The range is great, and the very last hit is kind of tracking well. So maybe you should consider using this move more often. I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it and use it more often. Like after getting the life lead and closing out rounds, I'm gonna throw out this and actually maybe even this as a keep out move as well. Only the first hit. What I forgot to say is it is very hard because the window is very small, but you are actually able to hit confirm back for 1. Like on hit, it's not like 4-4-2-1 where you have a lot of time. So it's a much smaller window, but if you're able to do it and you have the reactions, if you're gonna land this move, you can actually go for the second hit because it's natural combo. But it's very hard and it can actually cost you a lot because it's -14, so yeah, you have to be careful about this. Alright, so we had 1+2, number 1, back 4, number 2. Down 1 is my number 3 underrated move for Ling. Number 4 underrated move is probably, if not my favorite low, it's gonna be my second favorite low of Ling. And I'm not seeing a lot of Ling players using it, so I had to include it in this video. So when you think about Xiaoyu's lows, I guess you probably think about down back 2, maybe down 3, down 4, which is very, very minus as we know in this game, so we have to be careful. Yeah, it's launch. So we have down 3, down 4, we have down back 4, down back 2. But there is also full crouch forward 4. Like full crouch forward 4-4 is the whole string. The 2-hit string. Why is this move so good? Okay, so in Tekken 7, I think in the very last season, or maybe season 3, I don't remember, the damage got buffed. So that's already great. So it's doing, you have to see it actually. Like the damage is crazy. 28 damage, 2 hits. One hit. Wait, I have counter hit on, sorry. Of course, that would be crazy. How much was that? The whole string is guaranteed on counter hit. This is 26. So one low is doing 13 damage, right? Just to compare it, like this is doing 13. This is doing 12. This is 6. Like sidestep 4 is doing 19 and this low is doing 13. That's actually crazy. And on top of that, and this is the most important thing, that's why it's very underrated in my opinion, and you have to use it. You just have to use it more often. On block, like the first hit, -7. Yes, it goes into AOP automatically, but still, technically safe. And second hit, -6. So especially like finishing the string, -6, second low, -5 depending on the range, as you can see, it changes a little bit. This is a safe low. This is a safe low and the range is decent. The damage is, as I said, very good. The frames are good as well. I mean, on hit as well, I think it's +6 or 7. The whole string. Wait, +5? Okay, it is 5, which is very good. There it is 6. After going into AOP, after the first hit, it's 4. We can perform it out of AOP as well, it's forward 4. Very good, and let me actually show you. On block. Okay, Ling, please do this. So, if you are not able to low parry, or let me rephrase. After blocking the first low, you are actually able to low parry the second one. So blocking the first one and then low parry second one. But if the first one is gonna hit you, I cannot low parry the second one. Yes, I can block it. But as I said, guys, it is a safe low on block, so there will be no punishment after the first one hits. Low parry does not work. This has been a thing since, I don't know, Tekken 7 or even 6 maybe. You are not able to low parry the second hit if the first one will hit the opponent. On block, yes, we can, but on hit, I cannot do anything. Of course I'm gonna block, but it's -6 for Ling, +6 for me, if Ling's gonna do it on me. So very strong. Overall, very good frames, very good damage. Plus frames on hit, obviously. Good frames on block. It is technically safe, the second hit. Of course, I would advise you to go for the full string every time, but you have to be careful. Like if the first one is gonna get blocked, don't go for the second one. Or maybe just see what your opponent is gonna do. Maybe they don't know. But on hit, you can go for the full string. And also keep in mind, we are entering this move from full crouch. So we can, this is a low obviously, so we can go for mix-ups here as well. While setting 2, while setting 1 technically off, but then again, of course, while setting 4. So we have a couple mid options as well, if they're gonna start to wait for this low. So yeah, you should be fine. As long as you're not overusing it, you should be fine, but definitely give this move a shot and try to use it more often, because in my opinion it's very, very good. Okay, let me check my list. Last move. Yep, move number 5. And I don't even know if you know about this move actually. It is her, is it? Wait, let me check this. Yeah, we don't see the frames, but it might be her fastest move out of Rain Dance. Like what is her fastest move in Rain Dance? Like this is 12. This is 16. This is 13, 12, 16. So we have a 10 frame move out of rain dance. I don't know if you knew, we have actually two 10 frame moves. We have the dig jab, the special low, which is rain dance down 2, 10 frames. Of course, a great panic move, a great move to interrupt the opponent, or try to interrupt the opponent with this move. Yes, it can be, you know what, let me actually, like, I think you can low parry it, but I'm gonna just check, just to be sure. Yeah, we can low parry this. Still, 10 frames, very strong. Like, we are +5 here, for example. +5, and this is 10 frames. This is 10 frames fast. So, I mean, I don't think people are going for Topic 2 into this stick jab, but like frame-wise, this is very fast. So this move is great, but the move I'm actually talking about is Rain Dance back 3. Rain Dance back 3. And in my opinion, this is a very good move. Very underrated. Great panic move. Also, the damage. Like, let's compare. This is 12. 17. This is 9. This is 13 damage. Rain Dance back 3 is 18. This is doing 18. So that's a big plus. 18. Yeah, what's maybe bad about this move, there is no tracking. I don't know if you've seen my latest video about my video about the latest patch. Xiaoyu has, the game has nerfed throws, so this is not tracking currently. Which means that for now, there isn't a tracking option out of Rain Dance. Xiaoyu doesn't have a single move that tracks in this stance. Which is, yeah, pretty bad in my opinion, and I don't really like it. I hope they're gonna change it and maybe revert this into being homing again and tracking. Anyway, yes, this move doesn't track. You can step it easily, but you could step all the other options as well. So yeah, we have to deal with that. Also, it is a high. Yes, you can technically duck it, but no one's gonna expect you to throw this move out. Like, it's 10 frames. Not reactable. You have to like know that this move is gonna come. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to duck. I guess you're gonna expect this move, that's why you should duck, and you will duck. But then again, we have Rain Dance 1, Rain Dance 3 for the mids, 1+2, 1+2, hit confirmable. So we have our options in case the opponent is gonna decide to duck a lot. But yeah, this is a high, so technically you can duck. It's not tracking and it is a high. So these are the bad things about this move, but the good things are the frames are insane. Back turned 10 frame move. Number 2, the damage is also crazy. 18. This is 12. This is 24. Like, this is 18. Crazy. Very strong. On counter hit, 21. Very fast move. Very good to throw out sometimes here and there. It's not gonna wall splat. That would be actually crazy. But also a special Ling Nation Croft Platoon secret. I think I told you guys maybe once or twice, but if the second hit of 1 down 2 hits on counter hit, like the second hit, this one, I think it's in my guide, you are +10, which means this into this is 30 damage. And as we all know, we can delay the second hit a lot, so you might actually get this counter hit more often than you think. Of course, if you are a very skilled Xiaoyu player, you could go for the combo, like the full string. something like this. Look at the damage. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but yeah, with heat 86. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, after this on counter hit, like this is the easy route, but still, guaranteed 30 damage after you getting 1 down 2 second hit on counter hit. Secret strat, right? This is very strong. So yeah, this would be my underrated move number 5. Rain Dance back 3. Like even as a fast way to get out of the stance. Like to get back into neutral. Of course we have our ways to get out of it. This is one of the fastest ways, if not even the fastest way, but also back 3. Rain Dance back 3. Very fast, +8 on hit. And on block, -8. Yeah, it's not the best, but then again, I mean, this move would be busted otherwise, so it's actually fine. So let me know in the comments, did you actually know about all of these moves, all 5 ones? Or maybe some of them, maybe they are new to you, please let me know. Like, of course, Ling has so many moves and we're not using all of them, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, there are a lot of moves we don't need or that are way too risky. But then again, moves like back 4, Rain Dance back 3, down 1, the full crouch lows, and 1+2. I really feel like these moves could make a difference. Like maybe if you're struggling in ranked, or like you're looking for maybe new panic moves or keep out tools, down 1, back 4, getting out of Rain Dance with back 3. Maybe these 5 moves are gonna help you out. Please let me know, what do you think? And that's gonna be it for the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.